Welcome to IAS Academy. Prior to the 2022 preliminary exam, we will cover 15 previous year MCQs daily in a video. That is a total of 2500 plus MCQs before the exam. So, let's start the session. Our first question is, the concept of Eightfold Path forms the theme of. Options are Dipavamsa, Divyadana, Mahaparinibban, Dharma Chakara Pravartana Sutta. Here answer to this question is option D, Dharma Chakara Pravartana Sutta. Dharma Chakara Pravartana Sutta is considered to be a record of first teachings given by Buddha after he attained enlightenment. Buddha gave this teaching in Sarnath to the 5 ascetics. This teaching is also known as the first turning of wheels of Dharma and comprised of 4 noble truths and noble eightfold path. Noble eightfold path is often represented by means of Dharma wheel, whose 8 spokes represent the 8 elements of the path. Eightfold path includes right understanding, right intent, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. So here answer to this question is option D, Dharma Chakra Pravartana Sutta. Question number 2. The king was freed from his people and they from their king. On whose death did Badauni comment this? Options are Balban, Alauddin Khilji, Muhammad-bin-Tughlaq, Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Here answer to this question is option C, Muhammad-bin-Tughlaq. The statement was given at the death of Muhammad-bin-Tughlaq as he made many decisions that disturbed normal life of people. Muhammad-bin-Tughlaq was the most controversial personality in medieval Indian history. He was a lean, cultured and talented prince but gained a reputation of being merciless, cruel and unjust. He was very tolerant in religious matters. His innovative reforms brought him bad name as they were not executed properly. To safeguard the capital from Mongol invasion and to have better control over South India, Sultan decided to shift capital from Delhi to Devagiri. He decided to shift the entire population. Many people died during the rigorous journey in the summer. After 2 years, the Sultan abandoned Daulatabad and asked them to return to Delhi. To curb the rebellion of Dahi, Tughlaq entered into Sindh desert and died due to a sunstroke. The decline of the Delhi Sultanate claimed due to his hasty decisions and defective policy implementation. So here the answer to this question is option C, Muhammad-bin-Tughlaq. Question number 3. Who among the following was associated with suppression of thugs? Options are General Henry Prendergast, Captain Sleeman, Alexander B and Captain Robert Pemberton. Here answer to this question is option B, Captain Sleeman. Captain William Sleeman was appointed by Lord William Bentinck to suppress the thugs. William Henry Sleeman was a British soldier and administrator in British India. He is best known for his work from 1830s in suppressing the organized criminal gangs known as Thuggy. The most commendable measure which Bentinck undertook and which contributed to the material welfare of the people was the suppression of thugs. A campaign was systematically organized by Colonel Sleeman from 1830 against the thugs. During the course of 5 years, nearly 2,000 of them were captured. A greater number of them were exterminated and rest of were transported to the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. For his role in the suppression of thugs, Sir William Sleeman was known as Thuggy Sleeman. So here answer to this question is option B, Captain Sleeman. Question number 4. Chapchar Kut is a festival celebrated in the state of. Options are Arunanchal Pradesh, Assam, Mizoram and Sikkim. Here answer to this question is option C, Mizoram. Chapchar Kut is a festival celebrated in the state of Mizoram. It is celebrated during March after completion of their most arduous task of Jum operation, that is clearing the remnants of jungle burning. It's a spring festival celebrated with great fervor and gaiety. So here answer to this question is option C, Mizoram. Don't confuse Chapchar Kut with Chawang Kut, because Chawang Kut is a festival in Manipur, Mizoram and Assam. Question number 5. One will not have to pass through the Suez Canal while going from Mumbai to which of the following regions? Options are Alexandria, Suez, Port Said, Benghazi. Here answer to this question is option B, Suez. One will not have to pass through the Suez Canal while going from Mumbai to Suez. Suez is at the eastern entry point of the Suez Canal, which is nearest to Bombay. Alexandria, Port Said, Benghazi are away from Suez Canal, and in order to reach these ports, one has to travel through the Suez Canal. The Suez Canal is a sea-level waterway in Egypt connecting the Mediterranean Sea to Red Sea through the Isthmus of Suez, constructed by the Suez Canal Company between 1859 and 1869. It was officially opened on 17 November 1869. So here answer to this question is option B, Suez. Question number 6. You might see a few curious Danes around, but that is because used to be Danish outpost. This quaint town with its fort and beautiful church, the New Jerusalem, empty streets and deserted beachfront is a quaint gem. The place referred to in this quotation lies on options are Tamil Nadu coast, Kerala coast, Karnataka coast and Goa coast. The answer to this question is option A, Tamil Nadu coast. The New Jerusalem church was built in 1718 by the Royal Danish missionary Bartholomew Sienberg in the coastal town at Tranquebar, that is in Tamil Nadu, which was at the time a Danish India colony. The first contact between India-Denmark relation was in the 17th century when a Danish colony was established in 1620 at Tranquebar, now located in Tamil Nadu. So here answer to this question is option A, Tamil Nadu. Question number 7. On which of the following can you find the Bureau of Energy Efficiency star label? Options are ceiling fans, electric geysers, tubular fluorescent lamp. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. Here answer to this question is option D, 1, 2 and 3. That is all the above. Bureau of Energy Efficiency is a statutory body set up under the Energy Conservation Act 2001. B assists the government in developing policies and strategies with thirst on self-regulation and market principles with the primary objective of reducing the energy intensity of Indian economy. Star ratings are provided to all major kind of appliances in the form of labels and are given out of 5. Prime importance of these star ratings is to educate and inform consumers about how energy efficient each product is. This also makes the manufacturer responsible for creating products which are highly energy efficient, as consumers may eventually prefer better rated products. Appliances with the lowest energy consumption in a product category are given the most stars, and those with the highest energy consumption are given the least. Appliances with mandatory label includes frost-free refrigerator, tubular fluorescent lamps, room air conditioners, distributor transformers, color TV, CST AC, direct cool refrigerators and electric geysers. So here answer to this question is option D, 1, 2 and 3. That is all the above. Question number 8. The term of Lok Sabha, option A, cannot be extended under any circumstances. That is incorrect. Option B can be extended by 6 months at a time. That is incorrect. Option C can be extended by 1 year at a time during the proclamation of emergency. That is correct. Option D can be extended for 2 years at a time during the proclamation of emergency. That is incorrect. So here answer to this question is option C. Under Article 352, while a proclamation of national emergency is in operation, the life of Lok Sabha may be extended beyond the normal term for 1 year at a time. However, this extension cannot continue beyond a period of 6 months after the emergency has ceased to operate. So here answer to this question is option C, can be extended by 1 year at a time during the proclamation of emergency. Question number 9. Which of the following was the objective of National Renewal Fund, NRF? Option A, to safeguard the interest of workers who may be affected by technological upgradation of industry or closure of sick units. That is correct. Option B, to develop the core sector of the economy. That is incorrect. Option C, for the development of infrastructure such as energy. That is incorrect. Option D, for human resource development such as full literacy. That is incorrect. So here answer to this question is option A. Main objective of the National Renewal Fund, that is NRF, was to provide a social safety net to the workers who are likely to be affected by technological upgradation and modernization in the Indian industry. NRF was abolished by the government in 2000 and administration of the VRS scheme was shifted to Department of Public Enterprises. The reason for abolishing NRF was that most of the payments under this were made for VRS and this fund did not serve adequately the purpose of retraining and rehabilitation. Further, private sector was also listed as one of the beneficiaries of the NRF, but later it first felt that this fund should deal exclusively with the public sector units only. So here answer to this question is option A. Question number 10. Economic liberalization in India started with option A, substantial changes in industrial licensing policy. That is correct. Option B, the convertibility of Indian rupee. That is incorrect. Option C, doing away with procedural formalities for foreign direct investment. That is incorrect. Option D, significant reduction in tax rates. That is incorrect. So here answer to this question is option A, substantial changes in industrial licensing policy. In order to get out of the macroeconomic crisis in 1991, India launched a new economic policy which was based on LPG, that is liberalization, privatization and globalization model. The broad range of reforms under the LPG model included abolition of industrial license permit Raj, and reduction of import tariffs under liberalizing industrial policy. Deregulation of markets and banking reforms under privatization. Exchange rate correction, liberalizing foreign direct investment and trade policies, and removal of mandatory convertibility under globalization. These reforms are credited for the high economic growth seen from 1991 to 2011. So here answer to this question is option A, substantial changes in industrial licensing policy. Question number 11, organic light emitting diodes, that is OLEDs, are used to create digital display in many devices. What are the advantages of organic LED displays over liquid crystal displays? Options are OLED displays can be fabricated on flexible plastic substrates. That is correct. Roll-up displays embedded in clothing can be made using organic LEDs. That is correct. Transparent displays are possible using organic LEDs. That is also correct. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. So here answer to this question is option C, 1, 2 and 3. That is all the options are correct. Organic LED displays can be fabricated on flexible plastic substrates, leading to the possible fabrication of flexible organic LEDs for other new applications such as roll-up displays embedded in fabrics or clothing. Organic LEDs can be made flexible and transparent. Transparent displays used in smartphones with optical fingerprint scanners and flexible displays used in foldable smartphones. So here answer to this question is option C. All the options are correct. Question number 12. Which of the following are some important pollutants released by steel industry in India? Options are oxides of sulfur, oxides of nitrogen, carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. Here answer to this question is option D, 1, 2, 3 and 4. The steel industry is the third largest contributor to air pollution and one of the largest contributors to emissions of carbon dioxide. Steel particularly requires coal for energy, so a lot of emission is caused by coal combustion. In steel furnace, pollutants like oxides of sulfur, oxides of nitrogen, carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide are released. So here answer to this question is option D, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Question number 13. What is the application of somatic cell nuclear transfer technology? Option A, production of biolarvicide. That is incorrect. Option B, manufacture of biodegradable plastics. That is incorrect. Option C, reproductive cloning of animals. That is correct. Option D, production of organisms free of diseases. That is also incorrect. So here answer to this question is option C, reproductive cloning of animals. The main areas of applications of somatic cell nuclear transfer technology are reproductive cloning, therapeutic cloning and basic research. A great application potential of SCNT based cloning is the production of genetically modified transgenic animals. Somatic cell nuclear transfer based transgenic animal production has significant advances. So here answer to this question is option C, reproductive cloning of animals. Question number 14. Consider the following statements. Statement number 1. The nuclear security summits are periodically held under the aegis of United Nations. That is incorrect. Statement number 2. The International Panel on Fissile Materials is an organ of International Atomic Energy Agency. That is also incorrect. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Answer to this question is option D, neither 1 nor 2. Nuclear Security Summits is an initiative that was announced by the United States in 2009. So the statement number 1 is incorrect. It's a global summit to check nuclear terrorism all over the world. There are 4 nuclear security summits as of 2021. The maiden summit was in USA in 2010 with the participation from 47 countries. International Panel on Fissile Materials was founded in 2006. It's an independent group of arms control and non-proliferation experts from both nuclear weapon and non-nuclear weapon states of 17 countries. So the statement number 2 is also incorrect. Its mission is to secure, consolidate and reduce stockpiles of highly enriched uranium and plutonium, as these fissile materials are the key ingredients in nuclear weapons. So here answer to this question is option D, neither 1 nor 2. Question number 15. With reference to a grouping of countries known as BRICS, consider the following statements. Statement number 1. The first summit of BRICS was held in Rio de Janeiro in 2009. That is incorrect. Statement number 2. South Africa was the last to join the BRICS grouping. That is correct. Which of the statement given above is or are correct? Here answer to this question is option B, 2 only. BRICS is the acronym of an association of 5 major emerging national economies, that is Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. The grouping was originally known as BRIC before the inclusion of South Africa in 2010. The first BRIC summit took place in 2009 in Russia and focused on issues such as reform of the global financial architecture. South Africa was invited to join BRIC in December 2010, after which the group adopted the acronym BRICS. South Africa subsequently attended 3rd BRIC Summit in Sanya in China. 13th Summit of BRICS held under India's chairship in 2021. India hosted BRIC Summit 3 times as of 2021. That is in 2012, 2016 and in 2021. So here answer to this question is option B. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. We will continue with the next essay tomorrow.